Hey guys, it's Ian K for Peep This Out, back again with another one for you. Here at Popeyes today to take a look at their latest and greatest this month. And let me just say, if you're a fan of Red Lobster's Cheddar Bay Biscuits, if you've ever had those, you're definitely going to want to sit up and take notice. That's right guys, it looks like Popeyes is taking a page from the Red Lobster playbook by lighting up their butterfly shrimp this month with a very familiar looking cheddar biscuit coating that looks very similar to the Cheddar Bay Biscuits from the other guys. And I'm okay with that because those things are pretty awesome, but I do have to say, I'm more interested to see how these Cheddar Biscuit Butterfly Shrimp are going to really be with the all-new ghost pepper jelly that they come with. So let me satisfy that curiosity while bringing you guys along for the ride. But like always, before I take the first bite of these all-new Cheddar Biscuit Butterfly Shrimp along with that ghost pepper jelly, let's get right up on them first for that closer look. Let's peep this out. Popeyes is back at it with another variation of their popular shrimp, guys, the all-new Cheddar Biscuit Butterfly Shrimp. And I do have to say, the coating on these looks absolutely gorgeous. A lot of hints of spices and herbs all throughout, and a very thick batter as well. And it's as it should be, because this is supposed to simulate those classic cheddar biscuits from back in the days, something you may have seen possibly from Red Lobster, and I'm really thinking it's going to be pretty tasty because the smell overall is really lighting up my car. A nice hint of cheddar goodness in the air on top of the crispy golden fried goodness that you guys see in front of you. So it definitely smells as good as it looks. And as with all the combos here at Popeyes, you've got your choice of side, and in this case I decided to pick up their classic Cajun fries, always a favorite. And to round it out, it does come with one of their classic biscuits, another favorite, absolutely. And for the dipping sauce of choice this time out, we've got their all-new ghost pepper jelly, which I'm thinking is going to be pretty fantastic with that biscuit, in addition to adding a little bit of heat to that cheddar biscuit goodness I think we're about to get into here. Guys, this is the all-new Cheddar Biscuit Butterfly Shrimp here at Popeyes. Let's peep out this flavor. It sure has that trademark Popeyes crispiness on the outside, just a lot more of it considering the coating that it's got on it, but I'm really digging the overall look of those spices here. Let's give it a go. It's the all-new Cheddar Biscuit Butterfly Shrimp here at Popeyes. That's actually pretty tasty. The cheddar itself comes up a little bit more on the back end because in the very beginning, it seems to be a little bit more front-loaded with a heavier biscuit coating, and I'm actually okay with that because the coating itself is very flavorful, a little on the salty side, but it is laced with some pretty tasty herbs and spices. And the very inside of the coating, right on the outside of the shrimp itself, is a little bit on the creamier side, so it's very similar to those Cheddar Bay Biscuits from the other guys, but with a nice little cheddar hit towards the end. It's actually pretty good. As you can see, the coating is thick as you'd expect it to be for something like this, and the shrimp meat on the inside itself is about average for what you'd expect to get from Popeyes as well. But what really makes this for me is the creaminess of that coating on the inside mixed in with those herbs and spices, followed with a very nice cheddar hit at the end. Very tasty. Now let's see how this comes together with the all-new ghost pepper jelly. Yeah, this definitely smells heated, if not just a little bit sweet, along with looking a little bit like a whipped puree. Let me take you in for that close-up. Hopefully those flakes are coming through for you guys. It definitely has a thicker consistency upon looking at it here, and as you guys can see as I'm dipping it in, it's more of the whipped puree style here. It's not super thick jelly, but it gets the job done, and it definitely looks pretty nice on that crispy coating of these cheddar biscuit shrimps too. But does it deliver the heat? Let's find out. Well, it's a slight sizzle, but I do have to say the strong coating that's on the shrimp itself, it's kind of overpowering that just a little bit here. Let me scoop this up. And by the way, you guys are going to probably want to eat these tails and all because the coating is really worth it. It's pretty tasty. Let's try it with the tail. Yeah, it's got a little bit of heat, but nothing really off the chart in terms of what the ghost pepper name implies. And I guess I shouldn't expect it to be crazy hot like that because, guys, it is fast food after all. But it does have a nice sizzle to it compared to some of the other quote-unquote heated sauces here at Popeyes. And the flavor itself is pretty good. I do think it complements the coating on the outside of the shrimp pretty well. But I'm really glad the coating is strong this time around flavor-wise because the sauce itself doesn't overpower it. And that makes for a good compliment because the star of the show should be that cheddar biscuit coating. And speaking of biscuits, let's try it on one of these and see how good it is. Yes, sir. It is going down. Ghost jelly goodness on top of the biscuit. Yes, sir. I firmly believe that Popeyes takes their biscuits into account with every sauce they design for their combos because the jelly works so amazingly well with this biscuit. This is a highlight right here. I love this more on the biscuits compared to the shrimp, and it's decent on the shrimp, but guys, you have to try it on the biscuit. It's pretty awesome. That's awesome. I gotta dip into this again. The heat and the flavor pop off this biscuit pretty easily, guys, because it just has a light butteriness to contend with here. On its own, the puree works very well with the Popeyes biscuit, and I do have to say this is a major highlight. So what do you guys think of the all-new Cheddar Biscuit Butterfly Shrimp here at Popeyes so far? Does this have you chomping at the bit to give it a go? Are you a fan of the Red Lobster Cheddar Bay Biscuits? Drop those comments down below and let me know, because these are definitely hearty little bites thanks to that outer cheddar biscuit coating. And as for the overall score, I'm gonna have to give the all-new Cheddar Biscuit Butterfly Shrimp here at Popeyes a very solid 9 out of 10. It's not so much the light cheddar that you get in the background with this one, it's the light creaminess on the inside of the coating on top of the overall crunch that you're getting that really seals the deal. And that's in addition to the nice spices along with the slight sizzle from the quote-unquote ghost pepper jelly. This combo is definitely recommended. And that's it for this episode of Peep This Out, guys. As you know, I've got content every single week here on my channel, so while you stay tuned for that next review coming real soon, in the meantime, stay frosty. Hey guys, let me send a quick shout out and thank you to the awesome crew at the Popeyes location at the corner of Valley and San Gabriel in the city of San Gabriel, California. Guys, thank you so much for the amazing customer service as well as just a great experience overall. I greatly appreciate it. And definitely keep doing what you do. Alright guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon.